definitely has range. Good shooter.
Inside Garza, not going to miss that time.
And one. Should have been foul called on that. Nice pass by Rob over the top.
It's 7 points. They haven't put it up on my scores tablet yet.
Rob's going to be in the rotations at some point.
Look out, Luka! 2 quick points for Luka Garza. 3-pointers have been a major storyline tonight. Garza! A loud bucket from Luka.
No, it's one of those things you want to be on the positive side of, right, of the math, and Luka can't get that one to go. Great hustle by P.J. Dozier.
Gets it back to Garza, and one. He didn't hit the 3-pointer, but he might still get 3 points out of it.
Was medically cleared earlier this season. Minot over to Nix. Nix to Garza, the soft touch.
Of nasty dunks from TJ.
Already. Garza got free. It's 109 to 80, 33 seconds to go.
We're getting some chicken, Coach Patello. Garza gets the rebound and the putback, but the damage has been done. It is life in the NBA, and we love it. It was just a very grueling part of the schedule. Clippers handled their business as well as they can coming into this game. 14-9. 6 of those games without Norman Powell.
I'm trying to add some excitement to this game.
Every time you're on the air, it is exciting. You just never know what's going to happen. Garza for 3, it's good. You're absolutely rooting for his success. A gentle soul, for sure. Makes a couple of free throws. Clippers down to 106-77. Whistle counted.
On the brink of a 4th straight win since those comments. I think one other point Chris Finch made.
Sissoko's a good-looking player for me. He's put together. He's got an NBA body.
Garza.
Towns have had such outstanding nights that we've sort of overlooked what Precious Achiuwa has quietly done. He's very close to a double-double tonight. Man rotation, but Chris Finch wisely for a team that has to win went with veteran guys early. Minot hasn't yet gotten his opportunity, but if Porty had missed them both, but he didn't. And so these fans who've been disappointed all night, disappointed again.
Garza.
100-84, only a minute 39 left. And that pass inside to Garza. Alexander Walker, the rebound with 1 minute to play in the basketball game. A 15-point lead for Minnesota. And Garza adds 2 more.
Waiting on Dante DiVincenzo to make a return as well.
Yeah, they got a little bit of good news on his toe. Garza inside.
We talked about sustainability for the Jazz, and part of that was getting stops on the other end and capitalizing on the offensive end.
JC went strong inside, denied by Luka. Off the miss, back out front, Dillingham.
Give him some help.
Garza with a right-hand push shot for 2. Thanks to a 15-2 run, now over 4 minutes on that run.
Yeah, the Timberwolves are feeling it right now.
They sure are.
All the time. Even making Elston Turner laugh.
He's a naturally funny guy.
Yeah, Garza turns and puts it in. Garza in a nice groove off the bench.
Back out Naz Reid, forced out behind the 3-point line. Drops that ball back to Garza against Flip. Up and in.
That's his go-to right there. It's Garza's go-to shot.
And Eubanks finally up on the board here in the 3rd quarter.
The Jazz can find more of those as Garza makes that unorthodox.
Out front, Garza shows the ball to Eubanks, drives, floats, hits. Garza has just ripped the Jazz apart off the bench with 14.
Garza out to Alexander Walker. Boom! 80 seconds to go in this opening quarter. Alexander Walker. Blaine closes off. Reid inside. Garza for 2.
Massage therapist for the Timberwolves does a great job. Does she do the cupping? She might do the cupping.
I've done cupping once in my life. I would do it again. Clark. Anthony Edwards accounted for 23 of the Wolves' 39 points in the opening frame. A big conversation with Minnesota, especially with no Julius Randle. Oh, that ball fortuitously finds Luka Garza for the easy lay-in.
2 in other games. He's only a 35% three-point shooter as Luka gets an easy one right there.
They're attacking him on defense, forgetting about him on offense. Naz Reid leading Minnesota with 7 points. Shannon, elbow floater, rolls home. Terrence Shannon Jr. Clark puts it up and in.
At the center spot.
The Thunder have come out in a little bit of a 2-3 zone.
Isaiah Joe now in the game as well. Short pop. Garza cans it. Edwards, the bounce. Ingles drives. Outside. Pull up. Short for Dillingham. Garza cleans it up on the interior.
They just really had Minnesota's defense on skates.
Dillingham. The roll. Garza. Met there by Hartenstein. Circling. 9 to shoot. Dillingham. Finds a crack. Garza. denied. Leaks out. Shannon. Dillingham. Tipped home by Garza. Another cleanup.
McDaniels will let it fly, and he nails a three.
But Thompson finds that space and then gets the short floater.
Houston by 6, midway point of the third quarter. Garza with the floater.
That come with being an elite scorer in this league and being able to finish whatever you have to.
Here he is again. Floats that one up. It won't go, but Garza tips it home.
As well, number 5 in the league in offensive rating. Garza battling, gets another rebound. Shannon inside, lays it up and in. Garza looking. Naz Reid guarded by Jalen Williams. Two tough competitors there. Reid misses that. Garza on the follow, got it to go. Like you watch play, all of a sudden you see he's got 26 points with 2 minutes to go in the third. Well, he's the NBA's leading scorer. Garza hoists up a three, and that's good.
He has been in the middle of the action here in this first quarter. In tonight's OU Health Coach's Corner, and Michael, the emphasis, like we talked about, the defense. Mark Daigneault wants sharper defenses. Jalen Williams, J-Will that is. Minnesota players, Wiggins, standalone, no. Hart's on the rebound, got it off. But well short, nonetheless.
To Jackson Hayes.
For Hayes, it's 7 in the ball game. Outside, swishing it through. Dillingham. Well, the Lakers are getting all kinds of opportunities. Can Goodwin knock it down? He can't, but LeBron gets the offensive rebound. They swarm him, but he turns the other way. Gets it back, blocked out of bounds by Garza.
James stripped. Good hands by Garza, and then Shannon.
Three-point shot, air ball, out of bounds. Nice save, back down low inside the double pump. Count it, flip.
Watch his base when he steps into shots. That's where he's changed.
I like the base of Cody Williams right in front of the Minnesota bench. Knocks down a three, and the T-Wolves answer back in the NBA in the month of February. Garza back on the floor, taking on Filipowski. Little wiggle, push it, right hand, and drops it in. 6 by Keontae, 12 by Collier. Dished out 32 dimes, by the way.
It's a tough three.
Against Sacramento.
A lot of it's the individual player, and guys like Isaiah Collier and Kyle Filipowski have learned right away. And that's what it takes, Bull, just that extra work.
3 ricochets out, Garza there, and puts it back up and in.
He is known for those kind of shots in that area.
Colin Sexton back after missing the 10 games with 13 counted.
That's what he does.
On a little swing shot by Garza.
help they take away from him, the greater he becomes. It's just incredible, some of the numbers he's put up, and Denver just continues to win. They've been unbelievable in overtime this year. Minot, an offensive rebound, kept it alive for Luka, who does score it for 2.
Most known for right now for when he went back to his jersey retirement, they hung the jersey upside down. But he had fun with it. He made some T-shirts and then ended up doing a fundraiser.
Understand how good you have to be to just stand on an NBA roster.
Here's Garza. Hits a 3.
First minutes in a Timberwolves uniform. Garza will let it fly, and Luka finally connects. That's a 3-pointer. TJ looks at the 3, kicks it out. Garza, one more pass. There's Minot. Magic. Well, I'll tell you what, you're missing out,
I
sir.
thought, what about why not?
Yeah, that's the saying, and then we say Friesen's the reason. And here comes Minot ahead on the break, one man to beat, and Minot gets the roll.
Along with Bones Highland. Those two guys are like the Spider-Man meme. Dillingham leaves it for Garza. Highland, rocket number 77. Inside, Garza once again off the special delivery from Dillingham. Guys like a Zion Williamson who
in a John Morant
trajectory from high school and those mixtapes. There's Garza inside, short hook is good. See some highlight dunks from the rookies in this ball game. Highland over to Garza. He wants 3 and delivers.
Garza, the former Iowa Hawkeye, scores.
Big Ten Player of the Year when he came out of school.
And so he's done a great job, Michael, of he himself taking accountability into his own hands and putting it on the floor.
Garza with the highlight. How about Garza sparking this run? Those two foes. Minot for 3. Yes.
Luka Garza's in the game for Minnesota right now. Minot out there as well. Leaves it for Garza for the easy one.